And if it's time for us to check sports, it's time to bring in Mike Cozzi. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm all right.
All right, so who won the game?
I think it was the American League, 4-3.
All right, I did not watch.
I watched it only because there was absolutely nothing else to watch. It was a microcosm of what's wrong with baseball. It's a couple home runs, a whole lot of strikeouts, and a whole lot of nothing.
All right, anybody locally from any local teams do good?
Yeah, the kid from first base knocked in 2 runs for the National League from the Mets, Alonso. He got a base hit with bases loaded, knocked in 2 runs. That was about it.
Did Tanaka...
Chapman struck out 3 guys to end the game, but that's no big deal these days.
Now, did Tanaka get pitched for the Yankees in that game at all?
No.
No? Okay. He didn't make it, okay. But so what's his name struck out 3 people. All right, so the locals had a decent showing in a boring game, then you're saying.
Yeah, and then, they had microphones on players in the outfield and the infield and talking to them as plays were going on, which to me is ridiculous. These guys need to concentrate on where the ball's possibly going to be hit, not talk to you on TV. But like I said, it's everything that's wrong with baseball. It's pleasing the fans, not playing the game.
All right. I don't know. Anyway, all right. So,
hey, I'm going to start. I'm going to the movie business. You want to sponsor me?
What movie? What movie?
Well, you know the movie about the traveling pants. You ever hear that one?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm making the traveling envelope.
What's that?
The envelope that my aunt sent me from Florida. I still didn't get.
It still didn't come to you yet. Did you call the?
And I spoke to some clown in Watertown, and it seems to even have slowed down the process even more. Yeah, this is. I'm taking bets whether I'm going to be 65 before this envelope gets here.
Now, Watertown, where? Watertown, New Jersey?
New York.
New York. Oh, that's
nice. Sent from Sarasota, Florida, and it's been bouncing between Watertown, New York, a regional center in Rochester, and another post office in Syracuse for 10 days now. Now, she spent the extra money. Can you make sure this gets here overnight? Yeah, I'll take care of it. Well, that was Monday. And I just got a notification that it just got back to Rochester, New York at 2 o'clock this morning. So it's moving even slower. I might be taking a road trip.
You might have to try. You might have to go to Saratoga just to get the letter.
Yeah, go to Saratoga, watch a few races, then make a left and go west and get my envelope.
Amazing.
Absolutely. What a joke! Amazing. What a joke! U.S. Postal System.
So stay out of the lower portion of Manhattan today.
I have no reason to be there.
Big parade for the U.S. women's soccer team.
Like I said, I have no reason to be there.
You wouldn't want to go down there and congratulate them for winning the World Cup?
Yeah. I'd go there and congratulate people that just won a war or something like that. But the people that beat a team from Lower Botswana 13-0, I have no respect for those people. Mm-hmm. I don't have any respect for people that run up the scores.
All right. Yeah.
13. I think it was Thailand. It wasn't Lower Botswana. I was being sarcastic.
No.
13-0.
You don't get sarcastic.
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
Yeah, Saratoga opens tomorrow. That's the big news of the day.
All right, so have you been going over the forums?
Nah.
No?
Nah. Saratoga's watered down. It's not like it used to be.
It's still a nice place to visit.
Well, if you got a big pocket full of money, you can do that.
Just a day trip for me. I mean, I'm not going to spend...
Too far for a day trip for me. It's like going to Miami for a day.
It's a day trip. It's nice because it's only like...
Oh, and they raised the prices to get in, even for you day trippers. It's $7 now to get in.
That's not yet. It's just once you get into Saratoga, don't buy the wine.
Don't buy anything.
It's when you get a little glass of wine out of a can for like $8.
Well, just for an example, my wife and I, we always used to get the sausage sandwich up there. It's going back about 10 years. It was decent. I think it was $5.50, $5.75, something like that. Well, now it's up to $14.
You can buy the pig.
They introduced a clams on a half shell place, and they're good, very good. They're from somewhere in Massachusetts, and they're a little expensive. But being at the racetrack, you figure, what the heck? If they're good, it's okay. They were $12. They're up to $16.
Amazing.
So yeah, if you go to Saratoga with money, you can do two things with it. You can either bet it, or you can get something to eat or drink. But you can't do both.
All right, now
That's why I will not go.
Getting back to the All-Star game.
Yes, sir.
So the American League has won 7 years in a row now.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when the National League had that streak? How long was that streak at one
Oh,
time?
yeah, that was in the late 70s through the 80s.
Yeah, I thought it was like
that was like 18 years.
Yeah, I thought it was close to a 20-year streak. Because my brother was a big National League fan. That's back when we used to follow baseball rapidly. And remember at that All-Star game when the slide with Pete Rose turned into a fist fight?
Yeah, I didn't agree with that slide. I mean, it's an exhibition game.
I know,
you didn't get anything for winning the game, and he ruined Ray Fosse's career with that shot.
Boy, but I can remember it used to be a game. I mean, jeez. But anyway.
Well, it used to be a different. It was. Yeah. I mean, the whole thing was different.
Yeah, different.
You had pitchers that pitched 9 innings pitching. Then they didn't pitch 9 innings in an All-Star game, but they were 9-inning pitchers. You had batters that got base hits and didn't just try to launch a ball 500 feet. You didn't have exit speed. That was more important than getting a base hit with 2 guys on. You know, things like that. When baseball was baseball. Now all it is a numbers game.
Analytics.
Yeah.
Analytics.
You know how the first 4 letters of that word is, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the league that has nothing to do with anything of winning or losing or anything. The exit speed league. Who can get the 5 players for the night that has the 5 highest exit speeds or something like that, or the furthest home run league or something like that. Something that has nothing to do with the outcome of a game, just purely on numbers. And I'm sure it's coming. It's just probably nobody thought of it yet.
All right. Well, I'm going to get over to Mr. Pagano. So are you going to do any selections tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll do our daily thing.
Okay.
We'll have our pick of the day starting tomorrow.
All right. Well, I'll check with you mañana then, Mike.
I'll be here, guys. Have a great day. Stay cool. It's supposed to be pretty hot.
All right, and get that letter, for God's sakes.
Trust me. I track it 5-6 times a day on the computer and see that it hasn't gone and still hasn't come close to New Jersey yet.
All right. Take care. Mike Cozzi with a check on sports and his letter here on Robin Hood Radio.